Why is it not showing? Oh, it is working now. It took me like 6 attempts to get that to work on YouTube. Whatever. Right. I have quests here. Don't care. Quests here. Low level. Although these quests, I think, are under city reps, so we will do them. What's this one? Older man. I'm not. I don't know if I want to run older man. Takes ages. Minimize that. Minimize that. What is that? Okay. So these are 2 quests we're doing. Shouldn't be too difficult to do that. Cool. Alright, everything seems to be working now. Which is something. Don't really need to run Kath unless I want the helmet. I mean, it is so much better than what I have, though. But then if I run it and I don't get it, I've wasted the time running Kath. That said, I don't know if there's, like, another helmet. So maybe I do need to run Kath. I really don't want to run Older Man, because I don't know my way around. It's long. ZF don't think it has one. It has a good staff, though. I want the staff from ZF. Oh, I've got the... Never mind. Dash. Yeah, we could hold up for that. Because that's insane. Get the cane at the same time. Be so huge. Yeah, it's just those. Yeah, that would be insane. Absolutely insane. 17. This is such a long flight path. What quests you have? Sigil of Strong. I'll take that quest just because why not? Oh, it's that one. Hey, what's up, Koku? It's that quest over there. I don't know if I will do that actually. It's a little annoying. Apparently the raptors are being slaughtered. Two away. Fuck. Cool. Yo, Solar, thank you so much. 72 months as well. That's actually cracked. You get to enjoy the walk and the scenery. That's true. Okay, this is one guy that I need. Six years is crazy work. Okay, that's one down. Marcel. He's here. That's crazy. How are you still in range? Alright, fuck off. Wow, how many kicks do they have, bro? Just fucking spam them with Arcane Explosion from the beginning. And then the last one is Kanata. Or however you're supposed to say that, I don't know. Wow, that was a lot of interesting delay. Okay, nice. It's actually nice to do a quest where I didn't need to compete against people because no one was here. So that's done. Then the ogres. Can't wait to get rid of this mount. Oh my god. Wee. Wee. Alright, so we're gonna do this one here. Keep thinking these are like herbs, but they're not herbs. So avoid getting absolutely decimated by refuge point guards. Just one, really? It's just ogres, yeah? Oh, Enforcer. Are they in the cave? They might be in the cave system. I'll check around the back. Yeah. We'll go in the cave. I'll just complete this one. It's a nice crit. Might as well get some mana before we go in there anyway. I always love the caves in WoW. Big shatter. I think mining in caves in Classic is like, it's annoying when you're like trying to work your way through and you have to try and kill a mob to get to a node. And you're like fighting the mob and then some other nerd comes in and nicks your thorium vein. Hate that. It's the same with herbing outside, I guess, though. There's very little more annoying than like a mob whacking you out of your herbing and then you have to deal with the mob and then some other kid gets it. Oh my god. Losing a Lotus that way is just diabolical. It does look like Classic Plus is coming, though. We're gonna have to get all the boys together for Classic. Well, at least all the EU guys, I don't know. Obviously it won't really work for the NA people. Which is a shame. Just do be like that. It'd be cool to have like a big international server though. Just play one big server and then certain layers of that server on different pings or something. Like you could easily play Classic on high ping, but not always being able to raid at the same time sucks. That's the biggie. It's not really the ping, it's just like raiding times and stuff and play. But if you could like occasionally match up your thing to play with like UNA, that would be cool. Even if you weren't like raiding together all the time because it doesn't work out. Mr. Not California. I need some context. um Well, yeah, but what does the not California bit mean? Just that I don't live in California anymore. Uh, I was watching some old World of Tanks videos the other day. I was like, man, that game used to be fun. What do they think they were doing with it, man? How can we make a good thing bad? Yeah, yeah. I watched a video I put the other day where I was third marking a T110E5, but it was Majoris' T110E5, and Majoris is World of Tanks Solar Flare. So, and then Solar's in the chat today on his many years of subscribing. They can delete things for inactivity. Oh, is that it? That's all I needed? Oh, that was an easy quest. Can they actually delete it for inactivity? That doesn't seem right. I don't really know what the value of my account is. I never sold it, so I don't know. I don't feel like they could delete your account though. That doesn't seem like that's viably what happened. Hmm. Yeah, I mean, there's no way your account was just deleted. I just don't. I mean, it could have been hacked, I suppose, but I don't see how it could have been deleted. Russian support, but EU and NA had native support. It wasn't. Unless you are Russian, but or maybe I don't know. Oh, what's up, Curdy? No, I need to avoid the fucking guards. Yeah, there's no way they deleted it, but yeah, I don't even remember how many battles I had in the end of Tanks. World of Tanks. Nah, I'm on a break from that. But no luck. Shamefully. World of Tanks. Oh my god, what is this URL, bro? What the fuck? Wait, how do I get to... .com is NA, right? .com. Alright, how do I look up my dude? Game... Guides, clans, community. Search players, here we go. Shit, I don't know what my name is. Let's hope that's it. I found it. 40,000 battles. Wow. $2011. That's crazy. You spent 10,000 on streamers that banned you, bro. You should have spent more money on my stream. What the fuck? So that Bloody is doing a new version of Coven. Curdy, by the way. I don't see the point though, because like, just wait for Bango now. Do I care about the follow-up quests? Not right now. I'm gonna turn. There is a Terran Mill one, right? I didn't make that up. Oh, I did make that up. Wait, where do I turn it? Oh, I turned it in here, I guess. Is it just Undercity? I just turned this shit in? Hello? Yeah, okay. I'm not that rich oiler anymore. What, in terms of you're not that guy who oils and spends money on streams, or you're a broke boy? I hope you are financially in a good place, sir. And haven't gambled all your money away or something crazy. Alright, turn this way. And then we can go to the other part of what I wanted to do. Yeah, I mean, I it feels crazy how long ago Tanks was when I started it, but I don't even get the itch to want to try it anymore. It just is 1000% not the same game. It's kind of like BDO in that way, actually. That's literally 1-for-1 the same stats. Okay. Another 250 rep from that quest. We love to see it. Alright, I think I'm going to abandon that quest for now because I just don't think I'm interested in doing a Wrathy Highlands right now. I have a shitload of quests in Stranglethorn Vale I still need to do. But before we do that, I need to go do two things. We need to go... I bet that's Gromgol, isn't it? Yeah. We need to go to Orgrimmar. Dude, how are you sub to 70 channels? Like at once? That's crazy. That's crazy. Bro, that one's so much more ass than the melee one. What the fuck? Classic shafted. Ridiculous. That's crazy though. I mean, people will support it for sure, but or be happy about it for sure, but that's outrageous. Na 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 na. No, I think I'm happy just like chilling on TBC. I don't need any other video games. I need to work this out quickly. Okay. Oh, you can't go that way, can you? So we're gonna have to go... Oh, it's a bit of an adventure. Bit of an... I'll yell at you in a second. Okay, what we need to do... Hang on. I work it out. Okay, crossroads, I think. Crossroads. I really appreciate it, but you really, if you're in financial hardship or anything of that description, you really shouldn't sub to the channel for two reasons. One, you're in financial hardship, or you just really don't have that kind of disposable income anymore. You know, you can support the stream by watching ads if you want. I don't care. You know, it really doesn't have to do. The second thing is, you know, I'm not a full-time streamer anymore. My income is not reliant on Twitch income. I mean, it's a nice little bonus. You know, I use the money that I get from Twitch, which is very little these days for obvious reasons. It goes towards a housing pot for a deposit, but I don't need the money. So, you know. I mean, I greatly appreciate it. Don't take it the wrong way. I just would rather you look after yourself. But thank you. But yeah, don't forget to cancel the auto renew on it so that you don't get shafted on that. I do appreciate it. I don't want to come across that I don't, but I don't also. Yeah. You sub to 2 streamers, Prime here and Turbo, and you have set limits. Yeah, that's the way to do it, man. What I used to do is that when I was like full-time streaming, obviously I didn't actually have that much, you know, because I was a lazy streamer even when I was full-time streaming, and I never really capitalized on like streaming 8 hours a day, which I would have done probably pretty well for myself if I did, especially if I didn't quit tanks. But I used to just occasionally either gift a sub to a streamer I like, or one of my friends streaming, or I would like sub to their channel, you know, every now and then. But I would never keep up resubs and things like that, because it can get out of hand. All right, let's rock and roll. You should get Turbo though if you want to give like general support to streams you like. I think it does make more sense like what Solar is doing, because you can sort of kill 2 birds with 1 stone in terms of support their stream, and then also make sure you don't get ads and stuff, and then not have to worry about subbing. So what we're going to do is we're going to have to run all the way up here, grab this flight path, which I guess I can get anyway, and then come through Desolus. Yeah, always cancel immediately, 100%. I do that in WoW too. I mean, for me, I want to keep streaming for quite some time. You know, even though I'm not full-time streaming, because I do enjoy hanging out with people and gaming with people and just like having a vibe. But my days of like full-time streaming are definitely over. Just wasn't a good work-life balance. It's okay when you're a young bachelor, I think. I know some people make it work with family life, but I don't know. It is going well, Dan. It is going well. How is it going with you, my god? Little snack. Run away, little snack. Well, shit. Dude, I thought he was coming for me, bro. Like, he turned around. Are you popping out a little gremlin too? Not at the moment, dude. The factory's closed at the moment. Time-wise, this would be a January child, so yeah, we're not about that life. My brother and my sister, January, and it's right after Christmas. Fuck that, dude. Trying to wear Awakening Ranger buffs. Yeah, you should enjoy them before they revert them the following week. Oh no, no, no. Fuck with.
Elusive Nutsack gifted Fuckwit the sub. Elusive Nutsack gifted a tier 1 sub to Fuckwit. They have given 78 gift subs in the channel.
I love that shiny Rayquaza. My man Nutcase, thank you so much. To be honest with you, do you know what we should have done from the start? I guess this is hindsight, but I should have had like a little spreadsheet and just like tracked all the different names. So we could like, for nostalgic reasons, go through all the gifted sub names you found. Because there's been some good ones in the past, for real. Where was that bruiseweed? I literally just hovered over it. What's up here? Oh, it's green. Will I get a skill point? Let's find out. I'll have to report on this so you guys can't see it. Oh my god, I actually did get a skill point from that. Let's go. You participated in 347 hype trains. That's insane. That is outrageous. Plus 20 hype train about good luck Oilers. Oh my god. I never really found that I watched that much Twitch in the end. I think because I was always streaming. If I was doing anything to do with Twitch, I was probably streaming. So in my downtime, I wasn't then watching more streams. So I ended up not watching loads and loads of Twitch, so. I'd watch more like events, I think, on Twitch. Big events I'd watch, but I wouldn't like watch more like daily stuff. I think because, like I said, I was streaming, but I used to watch like all the esport events on Twitch. Things like that I watch a lot of. Yeah. So no cool people. Yeah, I mean, I've gotten to know a lot of streamers over the years. Yeah, I watch the Race of the World first, even though I don't play retail WoW. But I don't watch any of the other WoW stuff like that. Quickie, baby. There was actually... Oh, I got a point from that too. There was actually a surprise Quickie Baby in a video I made. And I didn't even... I was like watching old videos as you do, right? Like I was saying. Because obviously, one thing I do at least have is a library on YouTube of like old videos. Let's see. See if I can find the same video I found the other day. I don't think it's one of these two. Maybe if I like do it that way. I found it. Oh my god, I'm so clever. So hang on. This is my terrible camera that I had at Tank Fest in 2016. Oh yeah, this is a Oh, there it is. Yeah. So I was watching this video, right? I was watching this video and I was like, uh-huh.
Hey guys, it's Quickie Baby.
It's like, okay. It's because it's the comet. That's why. But and oh, here's Ektar at the end, by the way. That's my friend James. I'm still friends with Ektar and stuff. But yeah. Yeah, he was obsessed with the comet, so I guess I just threw that in there as a meme. Do you go up there? Is that there? No. Too premature. I never went to TwitchCon in Europe. Alright, well at least I have a flight path here now, I guess. Alright, so we need to go to the Charred Vale. I don't think you can drop into it, can you? Oh, maybe you can. I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna see if I can drop into it. Where do you go at the back? Is it up here? No. Oh. It is. Okay, I didn't make that up. Wee. Wee. What is bro doing? Okay. Okay, I think I unfortunately cannot drop off the back. I thought I could get back there, but it... Oh, actually. Okay. Okay. Oh my god. Shortcut acquired? Oh yeah, I should have seen the little arrow there. That makes sense. Why that's there now. Yeah, I play TBC only very briefly, so I don't... I played all the way through Classic, and then just like TBC came along, I leveled to 70, and I just didn't play enough. I don't know, like I rated the first, but I think I had to pug everything because I was like I took it casually and didn't level quickly, and then I think my guild was like, even though I was raiding with them in Nax, it was like, you know, they had their roster sorted because obviously they had to like condense everything because it was no longer 40 people. So I think it's kind of jarring to go from Classic to TBC for that reason. But, you know. What is that? Briar Thorn. I don't want Briar Thorn. Whee. You would excel at AoE leveling? I've AoE leveled a mage before. I wanted to play slow on purpose this time though, because I've never leveled through TBC from 1 to 60. Because the last time I was already 60. Obviously the patch came out and I was 60 already, so I did 60 to 70. But it's this part that I want to take slowly and enjoy. Wee, wee. So I'm just getting like the leveling experience in TBC from 1 to 60 this time around. Alright, where do I go to kill the Infernal Orbs? Here, apparently. Is that where Mara is? Valley of Spears. Oh, it's kind of far. I think that's the Alliance flight point, if I remember from SOD. Ours is all the way down there, because of course it is. I do want it, though, because it makes sense to get it. I don't even know if this quest line is worth doing, but whatever. Alliance 1 to 60. I think the reason I didn't go Alliance, though, is because I did Alliance in Season of Discovery, so I'm trying to rotate it. I was Horde in Classic, Alliance in Season of Discovery, so I was like, okay, this time I'll go Horde again. One day maybe I should play another character class. I just like Mage a lot, and because I'm not like a WoW veteran, I feel a bit... I know it wouldn't be hard, and we'd get into the same thing where people be like, lol, this class is easy, you know, you just do this button or whatever. But it's still like, I don't know. I know I can play Mage, and I like playing Mage, so it doesn't seem much reason to be like, oh, let's just play this class now, or whatever. I don't really like Stone Talon Mountains. I think because I think it's stupidly shaped. It feels like so much running where there's nothing on the roads. And I think that's why I don't like it too much. Because like if you look at it, it's like there's so much roads. Yeah, there's like pockets of stuff to do. It is, I don't know. I think that's why I don't like Stone Talon Mountains. In fact, I've tried, because it's TBC and the fact that there's more quests and that you level faster, I've tried to like only selectively do things I want to do. So I've done like zones that I prefer. So I probably won't do anything else in Desolate other than this mage quest I'm doing. Oh, I could do Infernal Orb down here. Oh wait, that's different quest, sorry. I was like, isn't that where Mara is? That's not my quest, that's my quest. That makes so much sense. I was like, what are they then? And I didn't see the 42D for dungeon. Anyway, we still need to get the flight pass. We still need to go this way, but... Oh, did they buff? Where's Maradon? Oh, no, they didn't buff it in TBC. So that's still a Season of Discovery only buff. TBC, they gave it 20 spell power. Or not TBC, Sod. Yeah, Sod, they gave it 20 spell power. It was nice. Is it yeah, it's really good. Well, didn't they nerf it, though? I know they nerfed some shit from AoE farming related means and shit. Maybe I made that up. Aw, I thought I could time it just in time. Oh, that was easy. I don't know what the quest drop rate is, but yeah, okay. AoE farming doesn't work on it anymore. I know that it worked. I know that it worked. So I was gonna say, is there someone doing an escort? This is an event. Yeah, I know that it worked. When TBC came out, because I remember well, I did. To be fair, I didn't have Blade of Eternal, or did I have Blade of Eternal? I don't remember, but I remember doing Slave Pen's AoE on TBC to level. But I don't know if I had the Blade or not. But I remember, if I remember correctly, they nerfed the Blade as well, or maybe they did. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I see both sides of it. It's kind of ass with all the boosting. It is a shame. Maybe they should have just, like, removed the XP totally from having a level 60 in the party. Or, like, maybe mobs don't drop anything if the level between the highest player and the lowest player is more than 10. Or something, I don't know. It's just because, like, I honestly thought it was really creative and cool how many, like, it was probably the best part about playing Mage was working out how you could, like, pull a dungeon. Because the thing is, don't, like, Paladins just walk into dungeons anyway and just stand there, cast Consecrate and be tanky boys and heal themselves? Like, it's not like that takes any skill. At least Mages took skill. Yeah, I in Classic, I use ZF to, fund my epic mount. Where is the flight? Oh, it's on the dock. I'm very blind. Cool. Alright, so I need to go to Tabitha, basically. Wait, do I have 2 flight paths? I don't remember this one in Classic. Has this always been here, or is that TBC? Mud Sprocket? Or is that a neutral town? I don't remember it. I don't have it anyway. I'm gonna go get it. Oh, it's neutral for Onyxia. That's new though, right? That's not from Classic. That's gotta be TBC. Poly. My allergies aren't as bad as they were, but I still feel like I can't breathe very well. Ugh.
Rangers. I fucking hate them.
Hey, Mousy, thank you. Thank you for the follow. You relapsed? Why, are you playing BDO or some shit like that? Disgusting. The other thing I never really done that much in WoW is PvP. I mean, I already played on PvP. This is my first ever PvE server. But only because I'm so far behind and I'm like, I'll just level really slowly and casually. You can have one of my telescopes, Paul. I have at least 2 telescopes. Ranger pretty good in AOS. I'll believe it when I see it. Yeah. I mean, the thing is, like, AOS is, like, you can always tell if a class is good as if, like, you have a lot of, like, decent average players getting the class to the much higher ranks rather than 1 or 2 god players getting it to, like, purple or something at best. Do 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 do. Forgot how long some of these flight paths are. That's the only problem. Dark Moon Fair is apparently up. Did not know that. Or is it like setting up? Or is that fully up? It looks fully up to me. City of the Dead piece took me so long. And now I have 2 full telescopes. I think I do. I'm not logging in to check. I don't even think I have it installed anymore. Interesting that retroactively they went back and added stats to some things and then other things they didn't. Like, why is that not got spell power on it? Or that? I mean, that's pretty good. I mean, because it gives stats. But, like, considering that's 15 levels higher, it gives the same spell power. Weird. Oh, we do want that, though. That's really nice. I'm not gonna lie. I don't like Maradon. I think it's a really popular dungeon, so it's probably really out there, but... You're just sod power creep. Well, no, but that's what I mean. Like, Scarlet Monastery shit's way buff. That's way stronger. That's stronger. That's stronger, which I have as well. That's stronger. That's stronger. That's stronger. This is a purple they added. Only Cathedral made shit isn't very good, or cloth shit isn't very good, but there was a lot of power creep on it. Just seems arbitrary, though. Like, it's stronger from a pure PvE perspective. Okay, I don't know why. Okay, alright. I don't know. I don't understand your point. I'm almost there, you guys. Woo! I'm literally flying all this way and I'm gonna like chat to this person for like half a second, then I'll be done with the whole reason I need to be here in the first place. Well, this is the town I need to go to. Oh no, it's not. Sorry. Well, it is in terms of landing here, but... Ooh, I finally have a lot of quests here. That's good. I leveled up quite a lot. But we are gonna go turn these in first. Might as well do that too. Okay, I'll turn that in, do that, get that flight path. Well, yeah, but it doesn't seem like... Couldn't you just do both? On the gear? I don't know. I understand that Stamina's really, really good in PvP, but yeah, I don't know. Anyway. My herbalism's lacking. Damn. Kinda. I don't know, but I guess it's like some of it is just objectively better. So I'd rather be all over the place, but equally good or bad on its own merit, rather than like, well, that's just better. But yeah. Let's wait and see anyway what Classic Plus is. And how far along they are with that.
Light be with you. Light bless you. Safe travels. Be careful. Go with honor, friend.
Is it coming? I think they invited a bunch of Classic streamers who have cheekily said why they can't comment on what the reason they've been invited to Blizzard HQ. Oh my god, it's so high level. Okay, I may have made a mistake here. Oh my god, Shadow, you are God. Okay. Yeah, it seems like, I mean, they shut down Turtle while they're more aggressive on private servers recently. The same thing they did when they were releasing Vanilla. Okay, I'm a god gamer. And like I said, they've just invited, like I saw the clip of like Zaryu being invited to Blizzard, and he's like, yeah, I'm just letting you guys know I won't be streaming. I'm going to
Farewell.
oh, I have to go to Older Man? Oh, no, I don't want to do this quest anymore.
Be careful.
I don't know if... Do I want to do that quest? What quest is this? Oh my god, I have so many quests.
See you around.
Fuck.
See you later.
Okay, I'll just take the quest. Why not? I'm here.
You need something? Safe travel.
Anyway, so this whole chat was like spamming Classic Plus, and then like he was like had the biggest grin on his face. So yeah. I only played Wrath up to level 80 and then like 2 raids. I think one thing I would like to do, like, if I was gonna do it again, try Death Knight and stuff. I need to go work with my add-ons because I need to realize which one's doing the double, or well, 2 add-ons doing the same. That was a dramatic death. Dude, does he play for Madrid? What the fuck was that? Anyway, so yeah, I need to figure out why the double effect. One will be a weak orb probably, and the other one I don't know. Whoa, 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 whoa. Go to avoid all the slimy boys. Shadowmoor and Grind was your favorite achievement. Oh, fuck. I didn't realize I had another one on me. Oh, I can't. They could do better with TBC story. What, dude? TBC was wild though. I feel like if TBC was released in retail now, people would be like, "What the fuck? Why are we going to some random space planet with space stuff?" Slimy bag. Let's go, dude. Some HP potions.
Interesting. Have a good one. Keep it real. Be good. Be careful out there.
Oh, I was like, "What the fuck is that?" I really should read the quest. What am I supposed to do? Sorry. Ooze is dissolved. What does this do? Drawing power from the Zeppelin's energy core. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if I can be bothered to do any of these quests. I only went here to do this little mage quest quickly. I don't know if... Do I really want to... Dustfall Marsh is like... It's okay. I kind of want to complete my Stranglethorn Vale quest, though. What's this one? I'm going to do that. I don't want to... I get too many sidetracking quests. And I'm like, oh, should I do all these quests? And then I'm like... No, let's focus. What's behind him anyway? What's this? This is my Shimmering Flats quest, I think. Those glaives are pretty cool, though, not gonna lie. Yeah, I mean, I just think I could do all these quests, and then I'm like, oh, I'm here for like 3 hours doing random shit in the swamps. I don't really feel like doing that. So I think I'm going to leave it. Go back to what I was doing. Let's grab this flight path. And then I'll go. I don't really know what the lore of it is, but I would say that, like, that zoning wise, Pandaria is pretty cool. Plus, I like the Cloud Serpents as mounts. I think Inconsistent is the name of the game for WoW's lore recently. Okay, here's our flight guy. I do think TBC's random, though, for their first ever expansion. I don't know how people felt it at the time, because I'm a newcomer to WoW. Wait, I might kill it, dude. Where is this guy? Here. I don't mind doing like a kill this really strong guy quest. That shouldn't be too crazy. Come on. Just be spawned. Hopefully I don't have to wait. How have I not discovered any of this by walking around? That's crazy. Oh, there's a lot of dead mobs here. Looks like I'm killing a velociraptor, though. Oh? No! Devastating. He's dead. Damn. You hate to see it. He looks dead recently, too. I guess that guy killed him. What is that? Is that a Draenei Paladin? Hmm. What the hell? Yeah, I was pretty busy though the week, so I haven't been able to like stream much. I've just logged in here and there, and it hasn't been like long enough to actually stream it, so that's why. And that is a Night Elf Hunter. Oh. I bet there will be a quest to kill these like normal Velociraptor dudes, but oh my god, I didn't realize he was going to spawn so quickly. That's outrageous, by the way. Dude, he's huge. Alright, how can we do this? So I'll do that. I was going to say freeze your ass, but... Oh, okay, the Night Elf Hunter's helping me. Collusion!
I will not forget your kindness.
Collusion. I feel like I could probably find room to enjoy both classic and retail. I started WoW properly when classic launched in 2019 and had the absolute best time. Retail I couldn't really get into, but I know that it's a case of like actually like powering through to like understand more things about the mechanics of retail, which is more overwhelming from a brand new player perspective. So I have some stuff on retail. Like there's a character, I have some like rare mounts. I looked up how to farm those, but I don't really know how to play. Like not really. So player housing looks fun though. I like housing in MMOs, so that's quite cool. Wee. Dude, I played Apex for the first time in a really long time recently. It is crazy how much that game's changed. Trying to relearn everything there, I'm like, oh my god. It is not boomer friendly. Do I even care about redoing this quest? I don't know what it gives you. Probably not. I'll think about this one. I don't like Alderman as a dungeon, so I'm gonna have to think long and hard about whether I actually want to do that quest or not. I played Rivals when it first launched, but then I haven't really been... I didn't really enjoy it. I felt like I was kind of an outlier. I thought, meh. Yeah, exactly. Endgame is the sort of thing in retail. Leveling experience is not it. Even though it could be it, because you can go through all the different expansions, which is actually a really cool feature, but you're just like owning everything so easily that... You don't like getting lost in Alderman? No. Don't you have... I think you have to go to Alderman for, You have to go for Alderman for enchanting, right? Because I had to do that in Classic, I remember. I love that about Classic WoW. One of the reasons I went for Alchemy, and I've done it again here, but I guess it's TBC, so it isn't as applicable. But in Classic, when I played the next time around, which was Season of Discovery, I went for Alchemy because I just think it's like the coolest concept that in order to craft flasks, you have to go to Skullomance or Blackwing Lair. Like, that shit is so RPG fantasy, man. I love it. Like, inject that in my veins, bro. That is the coolest thing. Like, oh, to craft these really rare things, you can't just do it anywhere. You've got to actually have the whole alchemy table set up, and you can only find it in Skullomance, which is, by the way, the coolest dungeon in the game. Or you have to do Blackwing Lair, which I'd actually not my favorite raid, but you know. To be fair, actually, the raids in Classic are mostly meh. I really like Nax. AQ sucks, except I get to play Fire on Mage, so that's one thing going for it. Blackwing Lair, I don't know. Molten Core is probably worse, though. I like Nefarian as a fight, actually. Yeah, we only played briefly with Season of Mastery, though, right? Sod Nax was really cool. The mounts from Season of Discovery Nax, chef's kiss. So cool. So cool. They really, they nailed it with that.
What can I do for you? Safe travels. Off with you. Watch your back.
3 players, King Bangalash. The Great White Tiger.
You need something?
Ooh.
Farewell.
King Bangalash. Where's King Bangalash spawning at? Here. It's not that far. Yeah, the raids in vanilla. I mean, to be fair, it's their first time really figuring this shit out, and it makes sense that the last raid is like the best one. Because I was bored one day, I was watching Preach, you know, the YouTuber guy. I guess like videos looking back on like lots of stuff. And one video he had was like ranking every single raid up to whatever point they were at when he made the video. And although Nax wasn't lowly rated, it wasn't that highly rated. And one of his complaints was like, oh, the bosses were a bit boring. And I was like, I don't know, man. I think for vanilla, I think they were really good. But that being said, I want to raid in TBC, but I'm like, I don't know, I'm hesitant. First off, because I started really late in Anniversary. My character's 39 and we're almost on, what, phase 2? So, I mean, I think I'm an okay raider, you know, with parsing. But I don't know if I can be bothered to catch up. So we'll see. Oh yeah, yeah, in Sod, that was so good. The Scarlet Monastery raid was so good. Whee. The other problem with raiding, I can't pick Goldthorn yet, can I? The other problem with raiding in TBC that I'll have is that I absolutely cannot stand Arcane, and I don't know if I can, like, raid in enough of a dad guild that won't mind me playing Fire, because I prefer Fire. If I have to play Arcane, maybe I'd do it, but I just think it's boring. I don't know. Something about Arcane doesn't feel big and powerful, whereas Fire is, like, nice. Arcane just is, even though it's better DPS, I just don't like it. Where are we looking at? Goldthorn, what level do I need to be to pick you, sir? Oh, I don't care enough to get aggroed. 100% if I looked at this herb, that guy's knocking me off my stupid chicken thing. Which I can't wait to swap. We just need to hit level 60 and I can swap this. Oh, here we go. Alright, I'm looking for a big white tiger called Bangladesh. I don't think I did this quest in Classic. I did a lot of the big game hunting quests, but I don't think I did this one. Maybe I did and I just don't remember. Oh, it's dead there. It's a level 43 elite. Oh my god, I'm 39. Oh, there's panthers up here too. I love fire. Fire in Season of Discovery was so fun too. So I wouldn't mind joining a dad guild because you know, like the rating schedule and the pressure will be kind of off of that, and like I said, I could probably just play fire and they wouldn't really care about lower DPS because I'd still probably be higher than a lot of dudes anyway. So, and also I get like the sense of progression. Everybody else would have raided in TBC, so they'll understand what to do in all the fights and stuff. Well, I'm sure they're not like overly complex. It's still kind of nice. So. Yeah, but didn't people work out that you could probably play fire in Molten Core? Or did I make that up? I feel like I remember something not that long ago about people being like, actually. Because isn't it just Ragnaros that actually has the... Or Ragnaros and probably Baron have the, like, Giga Fire resistance. The other ones don't actually have it. They just look fiery. Yeah, but trash you just do like no damage. Who cares? Let people carry you. This thing's 100% going to be a disaster, by the way. Oh, there it is. Oh, it has 5,500 HP. Oh, okay, actually, I don't think I can do that. I think given I'm 4 levels under this thing, so it's going to resist. I don't know that I can... Nobody's responding to my big game hunter request, though. Fuck it, dude. We do it live. Bro, wait. Oh my god, I don't have controls for this thing on my UI. Oh no. Bro, attack him! Oh shit, dude, he's doing it. Oh, he spawns ads? What? Oh no, dude, not like this. No, my little hound is dead, bro. Are we owning chat? Did I speak too soon? Oh my god, they actually can knock you out of the whole thing? Oh my god. Oh. Fuck you. Let's get out of here. Absolute smash and grab. I don't have pet controls though. Was I supposed to have pet controls or am I tripping? My add-ons clearly not allowing me to have pet controls. Not that I play Hunter normally. Yeah, I thought that if you get hit while in evocate, it just like makes the evocate shit, but it keeps going for a smaller amount of time. I didn't think it stopped it altogether. Sunwell this autumn. Okay. I'm gonna turn this quest in, then take the flight path down. Oh, sorry. This guy says yes invite. Oh, I already killed the thing now. This might level me, no? Oh, no, it's not. Well, actually, 6.1k, and it was an elite quest of 43. It might level me. This guy says, I'm fire, no chance for me. I'll be a nice guy and help this guy kill it. My favorite Zodin classic, excellent question. It's between Duskwood or Tearsfall Glades. I think it might have to be Tearsfall Glades. I think I love spooky stuff. Like, I'm obsessed with spooky stuff. Any game that, like, gives spooky stuff the time of the day, I love it. Wait, where is this Fade Leaf? How am I so blind with herbs, I swear to God? This should be here. Oh, fuck, I don't care. Spooky zones are my vibe. I love Halloween. I love spooky stuff. Yeah, I like Silverpine. Yeah, I mean, Shadowfang Keep is my favorite early game dungeon, and it's not even like a close call. That's why I said earlier Skullomance is my favorite dungeon. Spooky stuff is just so good, dude. I love spooky vibes. Another reason I like Nax, I guess. Oh shit, that was a lot of XP. Praise the Lord, we have Ice Barrier. But anyway, at Tearsfall Glades, I just think I love the coziness of it. I like that Brill is very centrally located, and this is something that Duskwood doesn't do as well. As when you play Alliance, you play Duskwood. It's like the stuff that's near Westfall is so far away, you know. So yeah, that's definitely a factor, I think. Oh yeah, no, I hate Westfall. Well, I don't hate is a strong word. I don't hate it. I just don't like it that much. Elwyn is really good. Elwyn is pretty goated, not gonna lie. Westfall, I don't know. It's a bit dull. Dead Mines is cool, obviously, but then when you're in Westfall, like, I mean, maybe at the very end you can do Dead Mines, but you're not really, you're kind of like 11, 12, 13, 14 for most of Westfall, I would say. So, and then Red Ridge is quite good. I think Red Ridge is quite cool. I like the color palette. It's pretty cool, I think. There's a lot of interesting quests in Red Ridge. So yeah. But Duskwood, I honestly, I just love spooky stuff, so Duskwood is absolutely my vibe. 170. Oh, I need 10 more levels to be able to pick Goldthorn. Okay. Yeah, absolutely it is, yeah. That's one thing I like about Tearsfall Glades is when you're doing the Agamen Crypts in Classic. I remember doing that with the boys when Classic released, and we were all new to WoW. It was so much fun. And I went tailoring on my mage, and I saw this picture somewhere of all the boys in like these red robes that you get really early on from a tailoring recipe. It's so fucking cool. Stick to the road. Is it this hill? It's up here, right? I think it's up here. I only just did this quest and I still don't remember where it is. Oh, it's not here for sure. Oh, it's here. Gotta be here. Okay, it's not up yet. Oh, here it is. Um, here's another thing I dislike, and if I can avoid it, troll quests. Any quest that's like go kill these trolls, go kill these murlocs. I always feel like they suck, especially if they're to collect something rather than get a kill count. So I'm gonna think about coming back and doing that that quest. Like, yeah. 50 to 60. I do like Western Plaguelands. But for sure in Classic Plus they need to flesh out those options, definitely. Okay. So we have a quest here to kill some dudes and get their stuff, and then yeah, okay. We'll see what this quest's like. Oh, there's a guy here killing all the dudes. They're quite high level, actually. Oh, I need this guy. Oh, he went straight forward. Okay, 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 okay. Cool. Yeah, Ajara is a shame, yeah. Dude, I need to find that picture now. I mean, it'd probably be in here somewhere, but like so far back. Is there a way to see media only pictures? No. Classic poll leaving Discord as usual. In channel has image. So what do I do? Yeah, but I don't know. I don't know what's. Wait, what do I type? Has data? Has embed or file? Oh, that's season discovery still. I can see that. Yeah, but I don't know what. Oh, just that literally has image. Okay. Oh, I need to do the in. It's annoying that you can't just do it in this channel. In specific channel, World of Warcraft has image. Is that right? It doesn't go very far. Oh, hang on, 22. Does go far, actually. Never mind. uh, is 22 the last one then? Is that right? So I kind of feel like maybe it's not. I don't think it goes back far enough anymore. Because this is 2020. And then, well, why is it not? That's 2019 though. So unless it's in WoW screenshots, I guess we could try WoW screenshots. I thought it was in this channel, but maybe it's in WoW screenshots. We will try that instead. What was it again? In channel. In channel. Oh, WoW screenshots has. Good thing you know how to do this. I don't know how to do any of this shit. Image. Okay. Oh, hang on a second. That was a ship link. Oh, I forgot that I had ice barrier. I only just unlocked it, so I forgot that I had it. I love icy veins so much, dude. We just go under the road a little bit here so we don't get absolutely gibbed. Okay, cool. 3. Oh yeah, here it is, dude. Oh my god, yeah, dude, so fucking cool. Why is the quality so AIDS? Why is the quality destroyed? There used to be a full screenshot. Oh, oops. Anyway, you can kind of see though. Yeah, so this is from oh, you know what? I don't even remember if this is actual classic release or if this is the beta. It might be classic. Actually, I think it is classic. Or is it? No, because Effer played a... No, because he re-rolled to that character. Yeah, okay. So yeah, I crafted these robes for all of us. Yeah. So I was tailoring, and I got the recipe to craft the robes, and this is all of us in Tearsfall Glades on classic release. So yeah, you can see 28th of August, 2019. So fucking funny. What's this one? Why is this picture so much better? What happened to my screenshot? Oh wait, it's better now. What the fuck? Make it make sense. I don't really understand what's happening here, but there you go. Okay, the quality of the screenshot somehow recovered. Maybe because it's having to dig it through the files. I don't know. Oh man, so good. It was like I still absolutely hate to this day that although I streamed the 24-hour stream that we did for Classic WoW's launch, I don't have it saved and Twitch just deletes that shit. And I hate that so much that I don't have that because it was the most fun gaming experience I've ever had. The homies all in voice chat. We're fucking blasting our way through Classic WoW. We're all noobs to Classic. So much fun. So good. Oh, first time we killed Ragnaros, clearly. Don't know what that screenshot is. Oh, that's Rage getting his epic mount. Broken tooth being farmed. I remember that Leo got broken tooth and called it dentist. That's me with my epic mount. Haha. I even still have the Zul'Farrak shit on there because that's what I used to farm money. Nefarian dying. What's this? AQ release. AQ release was absolutely shambolic. I loved it. It was so cool. Oh man. Look at that. That's crazy. What is that? Oh, retail. Oh, this is the boys coming up. I don't know what happened to Luce, to be honest with you, but yeah, we were all like gaming up for TBC launch. I don't know if we have TBC launch on here. I have the stream of TBC at least. That's the only thing I do have, which is something. That's Wrath, where we re-rolled on a new server. Fucking Leo called himself Himbalist instead of Herbalist. I love it. Anyway, good times. But yeah, the screenshot of the boys all in the red gowns goes so hard. This quest might be a little bit kind of like difficult for me still. I might need like one more level to make it not super AIDS. Plus there's people here anyway, so. Who's John's golden spyglasses? John's. Well, it's not that guy because we killed him. Is that another mob spawns over here or something? Oh, this... No, that's the guy we killed. Yeah, just participate. I'm helping. Is the other thing like in a box or something here? What? John's golden spyglasses. Okay, I don't know. Oh, was John over here somewhere? Oh, he was here. Okay. That's fine. I mean, he's level 43, so it's probably very killable, but I don't know if I want to wait. And then, because I have to do the other part of the quest anyway if I stay. I might look and do something else instead. Could kill some blood sale, but everything is actually quite high level. Maybe I have to do these trolls, which is not something I wanted to do initially. We'll go turn this quest in, which is not going to be XP. It'll be like a little bit, because just go find this NPC, I think. Do do do. Let's hope that it'll lead to a quest that's a little bit more doable on the old level requirement. Holy spring water. It may be the case, though, that I do need to move on from Stranglethorn Vale for, like, more XP elsewhere. We could do Badlands. What is this? Oh, Sunken Temple area. Badlands is an option. I don't mind it. Couple level 40 quests. That could be my next venture. Oh, I forgot Ultimate has 2 entryways. Cool. I love that. That's so cool. Okay, this is not an NPC. It's a little map. Candyland. That sounds maybe familiar. Damn, he's very stabby. London in it. I am level 40. The quality maybe on the stream isn't good enough. You can see it here on my health bar. I mean, actually, to be fair, if you ever want like a slightly better quality, well, more than slightly, actually, I think YouTube's, I'm streaming on there as well. That quality is usually higher. Thank you. I keep forgetting I have Ice Barrier now. I don't need to kill Pretty Boy Duncan, but I'm sure there'll be a follow-up quest to kill Pretty Boy Duncan, or some quest somewhere to kill him, but I need to get to this correspondence. So. We do get Classic Plus at some point. I'll have to book some leave to go hard, you know? Oh, Diablo. You know, I've never played a Diablo. Which is crazy, because it's a big Blizzard game. I played a ton of Warcraft. I still play Warcraft 3. Yeah, okay, so a good suggestion, because Feralis is one of my preferred zones. I just don't know if Feralis is more 45-ish. I will check. Okay, so we're just gonna have a look. Kalimdor. Yeah, it looks like there's tons of quests. It's just the thing. Hang on, I'm just gonna have to. How do I get rid of it again? Shift. Can I get rid of it somehow? I remember I can. Yes, there we go. Okay, so it's sort of viable. I think maybe if we do a little bit in the Badlands and then come over I do like Feralis. I think Feralis being like a luscious jungle is kind of a cool zone, so I'm down for that. It's obviously not the button I meant to press there. Not that I've used Ice Block in ages, but there you go. Do I want to see if I can do this? It might be high level Naga though, so I'm not sure. Yeah, it's not a zone for non-green enjoyers. Yeah, but the problem with the herbing is that my herbalism needs to be leveled. That's probably one thing I need to... There's two things I still want to do a little bit of. One is the herbalism, just to get that up. The other thing is I want to do a few more like low-level quests that I've missed for Undercity Rep. That's the other thing I need to do. Also, Rob, thanks for follow. I don't know if I said thanks. I was a little distracted. I'm doing good, man. How you doing? I am doing good. I can't pick Khadgar's whisker. I almost said whisper. Can you imagine Khadgar whispering? Like, hey, man. How you doing? I'm Khadgar. You know?
It's too far away.
No big deal. Just the guardian.
I'm out of range.
But just treat me like anybody else. A little bit of Khadgar ASMR. I like how this is a Naga Explorer. Bro's just out on an exploration. He's got kids to go home to. Daddy, you'll be okay, right? Don't worry. I'm not a warrior. I'm just exploring. It's safe. Who would kill an explorer? 44. Uh-oh. Yeah. Don't worry, little gnome. I can empathize with having a shit mount. It's like one of the earliest things I did in Season Discovery as soon as I was able in Phase 3. Swap my gnome's mount to a Night Elf one because I could finally get exalted. So I have halfway through Revered to exalted with Undercity. Because ain't no way I'm getting an epic chicken. Well, if I can just spin doing this. Whee! Sorry, I don't make anyone dizzy. Epic chicken sounds... I don't think they just don't look that good, though. I don't know. I'm not a fan. Not an enjoyer, as it were. Not an enjoyer. Yeah. I mean, obviously I had to do it. I think just for PvE-wise, maybe you can do it PvP, I don't know. PvE-wise, I don't think you can go for... Is there enough quests to get exalted by 30? I don't think so, right? Without any weird methods like PvP that I don't know if there would be. I was gonna go up there and then there's like another dude up there. Well, I'm gonna 1000% get a warhorse, undead warhorse. They are Biss horde mounts. I mean, don't get me wrong, the raptors are very cool. The raptors are cool, but for me, the skeletal warhorse is so fucking cool. Well, yeah, but that's like, it's not even 1%. What is it, like 0.1% in Classic? Until like Wrath or Kata or something where it's 1%. That's true. That's a good mount. Yeah. I love it. It's so cool. That's kind of a cool little, like, you're just chilling up here and you see the boat go by. That was kind of cool. Of course. I always like doing the unorthodox farming. I think I have like a video somewhere of me doing Blackrock Depths. Because that is a cool dungeon. It's a very, very cool dungeon. What is that? Wild Steel Bloom. I cannot pick that. I know I can't pick that. $44. Nah. The class mount level should be lowered. Interesting. Interesting. So does that mean, like, is there, like, what are the other options there? Is there, like, I don't have an opinion? What is a clip? I haven't had a clip of the stream in ages because I don't full-time stream. I love it. It's so cool. That's kind of a cool little, like, you're just chilling up here and you see the boat go by. That was kind of cool. I mean, yeah, okay. Yeah, it was cool, so, you know. I thought it was cool anyway. I appreciate the little things in MMOs. Probably why I like Classic so much. Okay. How do I feel about that? Do I prefer TBC level 30? It is a long time to wait to not have wheels, you know what I'm saying? Like, I knew that was going to pull. Oh my god. We didn't hit the resist. Let's go. Okay. Not even the button I meant to press there, but that worked. Yeah, I don't really play much anymore. Well, anything of it anymore, Simaran, because it's just not... I'm a PvP player and BDO is dead on PvP, so... If I wanted, like, fun PvE, I'll play WoW. BDO does not have fun PvE at all. In the slightest. Yeah, it was. Yeah, open world PvP was a massive factor for me. I don't know. Yeah, the mount thing is interesting. I guess it's not classic to not have it at 40, but then on the flip side, like, is there a real reason other than the fact that that's when they arbitrarily chose? Probably not. I think that, yeah. I think definitely there's an argument for it just being at 30. Because I think when you look at like shamans and druids and stuff running around, and then yeah, hunters as well. Yes, good shout. They get the aspect. Yeah, I just does it add anything? Having 10 more levels of slow movement. I think there's an argument for both sides. I mean, there's some little things like at what point does it become like too inconvenient? Because one thing I would say is like classic mage is frustrating because of how much drinking downtime there is. Is that a mechanic that should be like, that should be a thing? I don't know. Because I kind of feel like that sometimes when I'm playing and I'm like, oh my god, look how much I have to drink and stuff. And like you see other classes have way more uptimes. Like, is that something that should be there? Is it necessary? Does it facilitate something? I don't know. That out of combat spirit regen maybe could be slightly better just so it's not so annoying. But keep it slow in combat. One day work out which two add-ons are doing the same thing here. One will be a week or I think, but oh, he resist. I was like, did that not cast not go off? It was a resist. That's fine. Yeah, I don't like flying mounts. Yeah. Not a flying mount enjoyer. Oh, I see the tier 2 paladin thing you're talking about. Do you have a link to the survey? Or I suppose I could Google. Thank you very much. I have sorry, I do have energy drinks actually I was gonna say, but the other thing I was gonna say is like the sad part about not being like a full-time streamer anymore and being retired from that is that I don't have like access to like my energy drink sponsor free energy drink stuff, which I used to really like. I mean, the codes, the money off codes probably do still work. Actually, I don't really know. Well, no, but I don't know. When I was full-time streaming, obviously I used to get sent a monthly batch of drinks that I like. That's what I mean. I'd have to pay for them now, probably. What was this? The other problem with my thing was that it was a UK brand, and they didn't have like distribution hubs because it was a bit smaller than like G Fuel. Well, quite a bit smaller than like G Fuel. So like it was quite expensive for people to have the imported, which was a shame. It was really nice. I genuinely liked it. It was kind of cool because like, you know, content creators, streamers, YouTubers, whatever, oftentimes what they have to do is like take sponsorships that pay good money for things that they don't really care for. Whereas I actually really liked it. Like I was like, this is genuinely good. But the problem is like for a lot of my viewers, people were like other parts of the world, you know. So for anyone that was not UK, the shipping was more expensive, which didn't make it as cost effective as it otherwise would have been. Which is kind of sad. But it is what it is. Yeah, for Canada it would be expensive. I think I was gonna do HelloFresh, and then I didn't do HelloFresh. No, you won't have Wraith in Finland. It was because I have quite a few Finnish viewers. One of my main mods is Finnish. Speaking of red things, red mage weave pants. Wait, they're actually insane. I have to buy these from somebody. Anyway, what were we talking about? Oh yeah. So yeah, it would have been expensive to have it shipped there. I think Zippo had it shipped. Like it costs like 15 euros or something crazy for Calais. I think I'm gonna say right now, I was not a very good content creator in terms of like the traditional sense of like being good at this stuff. I just like threw the stream on, and got lucky. Well, no, it helped that I was really good at World of Tanks. Although I did swap to BDO, I suppose. I give myself a little bit more credit than that, but. Okay. This is my favorite, like, because again, I was not, like, good at plugs and stuff, but this is one of my favorite ones. Hang on. I only know about this because I was looking at old videos. Trying to find where it is. I thought it might have been there, but I guess it's not. Oh, here you go.
Life more times than you can count when used correctly. You might also want to use your respawn downtime to drink some Wraith energy that you got using code Anfields10 to get 10% off. As a side note,
I only knew that was in there because I watched it the other day. Oh shit, dude, that's a rare. Okay. Gaming. Yeah, no, don't buy it. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you. I haven't logged into the thing for a long time, so I don't even know if I get paid for it. So, yeah. Whee! Is he hard? He's level 45. He's bricked up. No, I'm just kidding. No, it's Anfields 10 was it, and then I think it got changed somehow to Anfields. Just Anfields without the 10. I mean, it'll tell you one of the two of those will work, right? One will work, one won't work. Don't do it though, because like I said, I don't. Unless you really want the product, which is fair enough. It's just Anfields, yeah. I didn't change that. I don't know how it got changed, but whatever. Oh, it's worth some gold arenas. A pearl's worth money? No. DHL shipping. I don't know if they've improved that since, but like I said, it was very for NA people and other people in different parts of Europe. It was expensive, unfortunately, to have the shipping part of it. Even though the product itself was nicely priced, it was the shipping that was killer. Because it was anyone like I do have people from the UK that watch, but for them it was fine. Yeah, true. It is what it is. Like I said, I was lucky because for a lot of streamers, you know, you do sponsorships where you're just like, I've got to make this sound good, you know, but you get paid a lot of money, and you know, it can make the difference month to month if you know, you have those. So it sucks, but you just kind of have to do it. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna do this. Hang on, please work. I don't know if the company's big enough to be in grocery stores. I had Huel, which is like personal taste wise, I didn't like Huel. My brother-in-law did though, so I didn't feel that bad promoting. It wasn't like it was bad for everyone. It's just I didn't really like the taste of it. But my brother-in-law really liked it, so I was like, okay, I don't mind promoting it because some people might like it, even if I don't like it that much. But yeah, shipping is absolutely killer, and it is a shame. Spring water. Oh, I have to go over there anyway. Can I get over there without aggroing? Oh. Okay. Hehehe. You're too late. I am your king. Well, yeah, but you still need distribution hubs. That's the problem. Get a red robe. Gang. Red robe gang for life, dude. Yeah, well, there is and there isn't. I think the UK does have some because we're not in the European Union anymore. So there can be import fees on things. I have to slow fall this again, actually. No, it might be okay. I always kind of wanted like I always thought like a display sponsorship would have been good for me because that would have been kind of cool, but it never worked out. Although I did in the end get a display, but it was a gift from Pearl Abyss from BDO content creating days. It's over in the corner somewhere over there. Well, I could see it actually. I don't know why I said somewhere, as if I didn't know where it was. Yeah, that would have been a good one for me. Yeah. I mean, the absolute dream for me, and I don't think like I ever streamed enough to get something like this, but like a PC sponsorship would have been nice to have a free PC. Even now, I need to get a new PC, but it's not really a priority of budgeting to get a brand new PC. You might know a guy. I know a guy. Let me speak. I'll have my people reach out to your people. Wait, is that down there? Oh, it is. Darth microtransactions. I'm not. When I say this stuff, I mean when I was full-time streaming, not now. Oh, that's not good. I mean, it's good if I play fire, but I don't use enough fire spells to think that's worth it at the moment. But if I was full-time streaming, it would have been great, but not anymore. I'm not taking on...
Hi, how are you?
Taking on anything like that. Well, no, I don't. I'm not sure that's true, but in general, like, obviously streaming is not an income for me anymore, not like it used to be. So it's more like I just want to throw the stream on, chat to you guys, we have a good time, play some games, talk about games, and other stuff, and then that's it. Whereas in the past, it was all that, plus I actually did need to make a living off of it. But that since that's not the case anymore, I'm not really, like, precious about being like, oof. Guys, please, subscribe, use your primes. You can if you want, it's great, but I don't think I stream enough to warrant it anymore.
That's still recharging.
Rather people...
Need help?
Probably a better idea to use turbo anyway, just to avoid any ads, and you can support all streamers, shapes, and sizes. It's just $5. Remember that tragedy? I do remember that. I remember at the time thinking, I was like, man, this, like, imagine having just so, like I understood what the person was trying to say, even if it was, maybe the spirit of it was also bad, but, like, in general, I understood. I was like, okay, yeah, right, like, it's like, okay, you do need that support from enough people, but you can't just be like, give me $5. It's only $5. What are you, poor? Like, just nonsense. I mean, my early days of streaming, this is way before sponsorships were, like, more common. And it was, like, kind of more the Wild West. And I was a really early Twitch partner. And I remember navigating all that. And at the time, it was, like subbing, you got money from it. But, like, to be honest with you, I wouldn't have made it month to month if it wasn't for donos at the time. Trilo, like, single-handedly paid my rent some months. It was, like, you know, it was difficult. For sure. Yeah, no, it was condescending, yeah. That's why I tell people now, I've got people with, like, enormous... Because I'm such an old school streamer, I've got, like, some people with some absolutely diabolically long resub trains. I mean, just even Solar is, like, half as long as probably one of the longer ones. And his is already, you know, 6 years. So it's, like, absolutely crazy stuff. But now I just tell people, if you want to keep that up, I am going to keep streaming, but not nearly as frequently as I was in the past. Because obviously, you know, I have normal working hours, and then I want to spend time with the waifu, you know. And sometimes I do want to game, but I kind of just want to not stream because it's just more casual, and I can just watch YouTube on the side, you know. But I don't want people wasting their money thinking, oh, you're going to be on every day for 8 hours a day. You know, no, absolutely not. I just... Even when I was full-time streaming, I was very bad at doing that because I got burnt out of gaming on the same game. It's one thing I can, like, I respect about the hustle from some people. Like, I always found it really difficult, even if I really liked a game, to play it day in, day out long enough to make the kind of money I should have been making from Twitch. So anyone that's able to do that, I'm just like, fair play. That's one more intellect, one less stamina. I think... Actually, no, I'm just going to sell it. I already have the other one equipped. If it sells it... Oh my god. Spamming and feels a mouse. What have you been playing recently? At the moment, I just play TBC, and like I said, I started playing Apex again. But I'm bad at Apex. But I just play it for fun, or try to have fun. You know what I mean? So I'm not really playing it. I mean, like I started streaming World of Tanks 2013, 14. I don't even remember when it was, and that's when I got like my stream. Because it was the first game I streamed, I was extremely good at World of Tanks, like esports level World of Tanks. And when you're good at a video game like that, it's much easier to draw in viewers, which I did, and I did really well. But then eventually I got bored. I hated the game direction that they made with it, and I was like, I just don't want to play this game anymore. And on the flip side, I started playing Black Desert when that launched in 2016. I really enjoyed that. The first 3 years of BDO were just so goated. And I sort of transitioned from tanks to BDO. And for anyone that's like known for game, like your followers are like, this is the game I follow this guy for, it is so hard to make a transition to a new game. So hard. You get so much kickback. I mean, even now you can see it. Like every now and then in this chat, you'll see you're not playing BDO, etc. Anyway, but to be fair, with BDO, although I also didn't want to play the game anymore, which is why I don't play it even casually, because I don't like the direction they took with it. I also came at the same time as me, you know, I got married, and I didn't want to stream in the evenings and weekends when it's prime time streaming time, and not spend that time with the wife. So I was like, well, I want to go for a career readjustment. Well, my first ever MMO was a Korean game called Kal Online, which I convinced Paul to play briefly. It is a very old school MMO. But I made a video. Do I still have it?
When you stopped your first job, what, for your new job, dough? Anyways, stop spam calling me on my personal phone for the recipe, you go goddamn.
Thanks, Leo. Leo, you want to play Apex with me? I forgot what you said about that. Was it that you were waiting until you were done with school or something? I can't remember. I was showing it. Yeah, I was showing everyone the red robes, Leo. Anyway, yeah, so that playlist, let me just have a look what it brings you to. Yeah, that playlist there shows my first ever MMO, which was Kal Online. So good. So nostalgic. Dude, look how far the little imp is going. Bro is on an adventure. Yeah, but classic was such a vibe though. How do I see? I don't want to start the survey. I just want to see what the survey results are of this classic I forgot that Daft linked this ages ago, and now I have it open. Where do I see survey results, or do I have to take the survey to see the results? No. Coven is just a name for a private server for Kal Online. Basically, Kal is like it's an old game, like World of Warcraft old, like classic. And it was always a very small indie Korean MMO, so it didn't have a huge player base, but it has had a dedicated player base for 20 years. So like these videos I made because I was going to play a server on stream for the first time in well, forever really. I wanted to make video guides that made sense, and then Coven ended up being the server that we played on for a while. So most of these are like Castle War videos. So that's what they are basically. It's just... So this is just Castle War. So the main thing for for Cal Online is PvP. So raid PvP. So you got guilds fighting for control of the castle. It's like King of the Hill basically. So there's different guilds. There's guilds down there. So yeah, I mean, there's a lot going on. If you don't know what the hell's happening, because you don't play the game, you wouldn't. Like, it doesn't make sense. But basically, it was just a big, massive PvP oriented game, and obviously you still had PvE because you had to grind to level up, get gear, stuff like that. So, so Coven was just one such server for it. The highest quality server will come out. So the server that is the best. I mean, it would take too long to explain why that is. It's just to do with the files of the game, basically. That server will come out soon, but hang on, let me just see. So this one,
Archer to demonstrate what progression of gear can look like, although I won't show it.
So do you know how like this is the same with classic WoW too, is where like you can actually see what gear people have, and that gear progression is something that looks really cool, whereas in modern WoW you just have transmog, so people could be wearing whatever, and you no longer look at someone to be like, oh, look how cool your gear is. Whereas, like, obviously, Cal being an older MMO, when you get a piece of gear, it does actually improve the look of your character, which is something I rate from older MMOs, including Classic WoW. Those are all individual players, yeah, from the previous video, yeah, they were just players. So we were all in the same guild. So imagine, like, instead of getting a guild together to go fight a raid boss, you're getting a guild together to fight other guilds to control the castle. So it's like the end game is PvP. You get gear, you get levels to fight in PvP. I love G50. It's my favorite set of gear. So cool. G65 is good too, though. But anyway, as you can see, that like, so this is great. It's really easy to understand the gear levels because it's basically, well, it says G55 means grade 55. So this is grade 55. And the next level is grade 60. You can't really make that, you know, it's not like in WoW where you have lots of little bits of gear and be like, oh, how is that? You know, like it's super easy to understand if something's better. Like this is grade 60 now. So yeah, my next favorite bit of gear is grade 65. I'll show you in a second. And in any MMO ever that's ever come out, this is still my favorite bow, which is a grade 65 bow. I love a grade 65 bow. The armor set's cool too, actually, for Archer. The grade 70 bow is also nice. Anyway, so this for me, this is the MMO that I grew up with. So I played this instead of WoW because I was being difficult, basically. I have a few class picking guides I made. So this video is Battlefield. So this is another type of PvP mode, for example. So the Archer class here I'm playing is like very high evasion, so it's very hard to kill it because its defenses rely on evasion. This is a beta test for something. Where's my favorite moment in here? Hang on. See how they're having like a hard time taking me down. So so you got two archer specs. You got one that's long range damage dealing, so it hits really hard like a sniper, and this one's like, it has like absorptions, curses. It works on crippling the enemy, so that's a blinding skill, so he can't even see me anymore. Ran out of mana. Anyway, yeah, so this when this server comes back up, I'll play it, but other than that, I don't really play too much MMO wise. It's not classic WoW or that. It looks like it, yeah. I mean, to be honest with you, these days, I just, like, with an MMO like that, it's very, like, geeky, like, grinding-wise. And I get a lot of FOMO by not blasting, you know what I mean? Like, so that is one problem I have, is I find it hard to play it casually, you know? Being, like, one of the first level 50 characters, for example, so you can get your second job unlocked on, you know, that sort of thing. I have a hard time just being, like, taking it easy. Because the rewards of grinding are so great for your progression. But yeah, these videos... This one... I haven't made a video in a while. These are... Obviously, I've streamed, but I've not made videos. CW means Castle War, so any of these you could have a look at if you wanted to look what that's like, I guess. It's fun, though.
I need to get closer.
Do I need anything specific here? I need Dizzy's Eye. What is that? Is that like a... It's gotta be like a interactable, no? Let's kill this guy while I wait. Oh, never mind. He's walking away. Dizzy's Eye. Oh, it's because the swashbucklers can drop it. That's why. It's not an interactable. It looks like there's an interactable there. No, there is. The charts. Where are the charts then? Huh. Okay, I'll kill him in a sec. Yeah, well... See, WoW has a level cap and progression cap eventually. So although the race to 60 from a new classic WoW server is something you could absolutely have a lot of FOMO about, it does eventually cap you. The problem with Cal is that it doesn't cap you. You could just... I mean, the leveling does get slower and slower and slower and slower and slower, but you're always rewarded for grinding and playing in the world. Which on one hand is really good, because I don't like when games are like, no, stop! Here's a daily! You can't progress. You just have to get daily rewards. You know? So on one hand, it's like, yeah... I don't... But then on the other hand, the FOMO is real, so, you know. Yeah. But I guess what I mean is, like, there is none of that. So it's just literally, you can log in and prog. So where are these charts, man? Blood sale charts. Am I blind? Not in there. So, like, one thing, like, when a new Cal Online server will launch, right? everyone's starting from level 1. The rush to level, so that by the time the first castle war happens, your character's high level, is really fun. I'll show you in a second. I don't understand where these charts are supposed to be. Am I, like, stupid? Bloodsail Buccaneers charts. Can't even find it on here. Am I crazy? Bloodsail Buccaneer charts. It's not, like, outside of one of these, surely. No? Do I have a quest I don't actually have? No, it's there. Maybe that's RNG and it spawns somewhere else as well sometimes. Oh yeah, it's over there as well. Okay, it can spawn somewhere else. That makes sense. Yeah, just hang on. Let me just see. So here, for example, right? So this is like the first castle war on this brand new server, right? So everyone's in like early game gear, grade 46. So there's a couple people like me that hit level 50, so we're hit second job chain, so our power is higher. So you see the absolute chaos of it. But obviously, if you've blasted hard, gotten gear, leveled your character, you're going to be stronger for the first war. So it's like really fun, you know? Like, where he's got these guys down here, low level gear. Oh, you can't really see that. Now you can see it. These guys, low level gear. Yeah. How many players is that? It's a lot, yeah. It's like probably 600, maybe something around that number, I would guess, between the two alliances. And then excess people who are not part of one of the two main alliances here. So this is the sniping version of the archer, but very low level compared to what I just showed you earlier. So I have a long range focus shot. So that's the thing, you get focus shot, and then at level 51, which this character is, you get the first range extension, because you get to snipe further and further as you level up. It's absolute chaos. It's glorious. But this is the problem, because like this is so much fun to, like, you know, the reward for like actually gaming and progressing is so high. You know, and then you get like the fun of like that the armor you were seeing there like mostly looks pretty brown. That's because it's grade 46. It's made out of like leathers and stuff, which is like the thematic theme for that. But the next level is diamond armor, which is grade 50, and that's so cool. But, you know, you get hype over, like, who gets the first new piece of weapon grade or whatever, you know. In fact, I can show you that. Hang on one second. Since I've actually made content on the game for once. Hang on. I can actually show you that. So here... So this is a YouTube short. Or Twitch short, but on YouTube. Basically, the highest grade anyone's gotten here is grade 55 mains. So usually by the time you get to high level gear, the mains are the chest piece and the shorts for the armor, and then the auxiliary pieces are like your gloves, your helmet, and your boots. They're good, but they're not nearly as rare as the main parts. And this is the first time anybody had gotten some on the server was in our guild.
The rich get richer.
So that's the drop there. Golden, it's mage chest piece. So this is the first ever piece of that on the server.
Oh shit! Oh my god! Oh.
So yeah, a pretty hype moment. So yeah, it has those little... That's why I think it's so addictive and fun to still play, even though it's so old. And it was niche even when it was popular. When it was, like, when I say popular, when it was new, you know. don't see the other one.
I supply only the finest goods.
Yeah, it's because it's over now. Coven has played its cycle. I think actually the admin wants to do that again. Run the server again, but I don't like a restart, so you'd get to experience the rush to restart. But I don't think it's running at the moment. Do I even have the link? No, I don't. It's this server when this one releases will be like that'll be the Giga server basically. The thing with Cal, unlike like World of War, I mean, maybe you guys have some experience with World of Warcraft if you've been around with like Nestorius and stuff like that. Think of it like how Nestorius was like the gold standard for like WoW Classic servers. And like other servers had problems, there was jankiness, etc, etc, etc. That's very similar to how Cal is. Like Coven is an okay server, and it was run by a good admin. He was okay, although, you know, he did the best he could on his own, basically. But ultimately, like, Bango is like the gold standard for servers. So when that launches, it'll be the god server. I can show you, actually, if you really want. You can go on my YouTube and go look at Bango's launch. So this was super hype. Hang on, I'll show you.
I need to.
There's waiting to log in. Waiting to log in. Here we go.
Alright, I'm in Naruto. Let's go, boys.
Out.
Yeah, I just want to see the. What's wrong with my? Let's let it create the character. Hang on.
You said the guy left the bridge?
Actually, if you play BDO, a lot of inspiration you can see from Cal. Probably because they're both Korean, but.
My demon for her.
So
Go
crazy
away.
to save my shop one. Look at all the new characters. I use a teleport though to skip it, but yeah, this is fun. We had like a bunch of people. So you see us here. This is the very beginning of the stream, and it's a 6-hour stream. And at the very end, we are only slightly more geared, but I am level 12 there, whereas at the beginning, obviously, you're level 1. Let's have a look at day 2, shall we?
What?
Oh yeah, way more geared on day 2.
Oh, that's mine.
So my mix of gear, grade 40 bow, grade 42 chest, and then that's 16, 32, 16, 16. So my gear is all over the place. Yeah. Good times. Remember the old character in the background? I don't remember that at all, no. No, it's not theme park at all. It's very it is very boring PvE. In the sense that like there isn't like fun raids or dungeons really to do. What Cal is so fondly remembered for, I think, by people that still play it, isn't that it had like incredible PvE where like it was like, wow, look at this fun dungeon we've just done. It was more like me and the boys gaming, blasting, and you get a rare drop. So imagine like in WoW, right? If I was to get something rare, it comes from a dungeon or a raid, and there's a chance it drops, and if it doesn't, okay, I'll wait next week, maybe it drops next time. Or obviously dungeons a bit faster than that, but you know, you get the vibe. Cal is very different where you can, you know, you're out there in the world gaming all the time, and you could just get like an insane weapon or armor or something, you know, and that was like the huge moment, like the exciting moment. Like, I don't know what the equivalent would be like. I guess if we go for weapons, right? So let's see, what's a good weapon in Classic? What's like the first early game weapons that are like... Because even these wouldn't really be equivalent, because the thing is, like, if I said, like, okay, Mage Blade for casters, you know, like, yeah, okay, phase 1, it's nice, but, like, it's still got a pretty good drop chance if you were to do Molten Core that week, right? It's a little bit more like, actually, to be fair, the better... So if you were to get, like, a really rare armor or weapon piece, you get it directly from just killing normal mobs. Like, I could get, like, best in slot from these mobs, for example, but ultra low chance. And then it's more like... The feeling is more like getting, like, a binding for I almost said Ashbringer, dude. What the fuck? Thunder Fury. So it's more like getting a binding for Thunder Fury. That type of feeling, you know. But then obviously your levels are really important, and your gear is really important. So like everything you're doing in the world grinding wise is really helping you get stronger. And then, as I said, then it's the PvP. There is open world PvP as well, but like the main thing is Castle War. Who owns the castle at the end of it? So if I show you, if I have a look, yeah, a current running server. I'm gonna mute it because I don't know if DMCA'd. So like throughout the week they would have been grinding, getting levels. So this guy says he's level 61. So level 61, his character class gets a huge crit bonus. So that level is hugely rewarding. Any gear he would have gotten is hugely rewarding for the PvP, basically. So yeah. That's really what you're doing it for. This guy's obsessed with himself. I don't know why he's got such a weird filter on the game, but there you go. These are some really old school from the official servers. This is from like 18 years ago this video was made. So you can see like how long it's been sort of a thing. Focus shot's still one of the coolest videos, or coolest abilities in any game I've ever played. Anyway, yeah, I don't remember there being a Guamo mine. But D1 was probably out just before I started playing for the first time, so that's why I wouldn't remember it. Yeah, it would have been, because my... Well, no, I suppose I could have got it from Highlands, but... I mean, I remember D3 being released. I played a little bit of RuneScape. Yeah, but I think ultimately a game like that works, even though it doesn't have the quality of content that Classic World of Warcraft has. A game like that works precisely because it hits every box an MMO really needs to hit, which is something I had a problem with the BDO towards the end, is that it forgot how to be an MMO, which is just that, like, progressing your character is absolutely the number one thing an MMO needs to get right, and it does. So people play MMOs because they want their character to feel powerful and they want their character to feel cool or have cool things. Those are the two main things. Everything else around that is what builds it up and can be, you know, of different levels of quality, but ultimately those are the two main things. As long as you hit those two itches in an MMO, it's good. Classic WoW does that really well. You know, retail, you still get cool stuff, even though your character can have transmog and doesn't necessarily have the gear you collect. But your character can feel more powerful in the raid as you get more gear. You know, they still do that power fantasy quite well.
I'm out of range.
Stolen. And then, yeah, obviously Classic does it really well. Obviously there's other stuff around that, but those are the main things. People play MMOs for those main reasons, is that they can log into a game where their character is continually being progressed and feels more powerful, looks cooler, etc., etc. That's the main sort of reason people love MMOs. And although Cal is like, in terms of like, obviously because the studio, we're talking like an indie Korean studio versus Blizzard, and Blizzard already had successes with Warcraft 3, etc., Warcraft 2 and 1. So, and even Diablo, I think, right? So although like it didn't have those kind of resources, it still got those core concepts. They hit them really well. So I think that's why it still has success and still has like people like me and others that are like, yeah, even though the game is ancient, I'd still like to play it. So when Bango is closer to launch, you'll see some content on my channel. For sure. I'm trying to make this, because I know the developers of that specific project, I could do other ways of playing it. Like, I could just, like, support them with content. Because I want the server to succeed, because it's such a good one. But on the flip side, like, would I play it myself again? That's a question I'm not sure, because there is so much work that goes into being competitive that I just don't know if I, in my old age, have the time to do it again. Sorry, the wife's going shopping and she wants to know what I need. What's the other thing I needed to say? What? Oh, yeah. So she did it for me. Just need to know what needs to go in the joint account. I am absolutely starving. But your boy's trying to lose weight. And I think it's good that I'm hungry, you know? Using those calories. It's not time to eat yet. Still too early. Gotta dig into those fat reserves, you know? I will go get myself a drink, though. I think it helps to feel fuller. You ate pizza yesterday? I love pizza. We had guests over on Saturday. It was my wife's 30th birthday. So we had guests over and we had pizza. What I will say though is like I'm a big fan of Papa John. Oh, you probably don't have it in Finland, but maybe you have Domino's. It's a bigger chain in Finland. So anyway, where I live at the moment, you can only get Domino's, and it's fine. It's pizza. I like pizza. It's fine. But oh my god, if I could have Papa John's instead. I love Papa John's. So nice. Yeah. If you get pizza not from a chain, which we don't do often because oh nice. My wife has a dairy intolerance and a soya intolerance, and anyway, it's hard to get like a pizza that is not something she can eat. From like a dirty pizza chain. But I sometimes I do like a dirty pizza, can't lie. How much money did she... Oh, okay. Okay, I mean, I respect that. In the UK, we have obviously big pizza brands, like the big type of brands you'll maybe be familiar with. But then we do have a lot of like independent chains, but these independent chains are like hella dodgy, you know, like... Because for a living, my wife is a environmental health officer. So what she does is she'll go to businesses and make sure the food standards are up to scratch. And some of these places are absolutely vile. There is no standards, you know, the kind of shit that they do. So that is one advantage to going to a chain, is that generally the food hygiene is going to be better. Yeah, I had a... I got a Pepsi. A few cans of Pepsi, I might have that. Hello, Mr. Guy. I also need to pee. Is that safe, Mr. Cow? I'm gonna moo at him. / moo. That looks safe, right? Or is this safe? This looks safe. Surely no mobs run up here, right? Okay. I'm going to go and grab a drink. Also, what I'll do, for those of you that are getting Twitch ads, I'm really sorry, by the way, try YouTube. YouTube might not have ads. I'm not sure. Also, the quality is better, but you can keep, like, Twitch chat open, so pop out the Twitch chat. I'm going to run an ad now when I'm not here. I'm going to go to the bathroom. I'm going to get a drink. So if you want to, like, mute this shit, you know, do whatever you need to do, I'm doing that. Okay, just so you're warned. Okay, alright. If you didn't get an ad, congratulations. Fair play. If you're using an ad blocker, also fair play. I don't really care. It doesn't bother me. Right, okay. Be right back. Oh. I need to adjust these headphones. My ears hurt. Ah, I made it back. It says it ends in 18 seconds. I don't know if you guys are still in the ads. And I was safe. That's nice. That is not the button I meant to press. Ugh. Also, that guy's 1 HP, and I take great offense to that. Yeah, the thing about the YouTube or Twitch ads is that it runs it automatically.
I hate Rangers. I fucking hate them.
So, the issue you end up having with the Twitch ad... Ah, you bastard. I almost got that from this guy. Fucker. It'd be funny if he dies. He won't die. He'll be fine. Yeah, it runs the ads automatically. And the only way to stop people joining the stream having to watch an ad is to have the ads run. So if I ever step away for a while, it makes sense to like manually run an ad. That way, nobody misses anything. Nobody has to watch an ad when they join the stream, etc., etc. And because I can run a 3-minute one, which is outrageously long, but there you go. Because I can run a 3-minute long, if I'm going to be 3 minutes anyway, it disables ads for everyone for an hour, or at least it should. That's what it's supposed to do. I don't know if it works, but there you go. So that's how YouTube ad or Twitch ads worked, if you were ever curious. But also, I would say, like, again, anybody who wants to watch on YouTube, you get a higher quality stream and just pop the Twitch chat out. Go for it. You know what I mean? Like, absolutely go for it. Oh boy, it'd be really nice if I could evocate right now, but I... Yeah. You do get ads during the stream. Fuck, I knew he was gonna grab that. You do get ads during the stream. The only way to turn that off, well, is other than turbo and subbing, is I think you can choose to make people watch an ad to watch the stream. The reason I don't have it that way around is I always found that, like, if it was me and I clicked into a stream and the first thing I did is had to sit through like a minute 30 of ads to just get to the stream, I'm probably going to click off of it. And I don't blame anyone that does that. Whereas, like, if you're in the stream being like, yeah, this is kind of something I want to vibe with, it's like, oh, I got hit with an ad. It's fine. I'll sit through it. You know? So it's kind of like, I don't know. It's a lose-lose situation since they changed how it works, to be honest with you, but... Alright, okay. As I said, I think YouTube is slightly better. Just realized I don't actually have a lot of mana. Because I didn't restore my mana gem. So I just need to be a little bit more careful here. YouTube is a little bit better. I think ad blocks work better on YouTube. So feel free to, like I said, watch on YouTube instead. And just pop the Twitch chat out. I have both chats, but nobody really uses... Well, sometimes people use YouTube chat, but it's not as common. Okay, I only need 2 more swashbucklers. Nice. my Pepsi. Yeah. I'm with you. Earlier I was talking about like Twitch. What I found was when I was playing BDO, so I was streaming BDO and playing BDO, I didn't really watch much BDO other than like big PvP events. Because I just didn't really feel like it. I'd rather watch like YouTube and stuff sometimes if I was gonna, but I didn't play a lot of BDO off stream. Whereas with WoW, I like playing it on stream and off stream, and if I'm just vibing off stream, I love watching Twitch of it. So I'll watch someone stream. Whereas I didn't do that with BDO, which is interesting, I guess. I think that's because, like, I think BDO was harder to watch for me if it was just PvE, because it is just killing mobs. So, I think that's probably why. Whereas in WoW, something different is always kind of happening. You move on from quest locations, or you're doing a dungeon, you know. There's more to it, I think. Which is kind of nice. Nice. Complete. I mean, there's a quest out there on one of the ships, I think, but I just, oh, I might as well do this chest. Let's see if we can do the captain's chest. Let's try this. I will try to be in the prospective future whenever it comes around to it. Classic WoW, though, when Classic Plus is a thing, and obviously almost certainly does seem to be that it will be a thing, I will take time off to make sure I can do a big long stream for that, for anyone that wants to hang out. Or also hang out and play. Which is cool. My problem with Classic WoW, BDO, World of Tanks has always, though, been that, like, I have a lot of NA viewers and EU viewers, and it kind of sucks when you can't play with both. It's a one small advantage to Cal Online that there is. 6,600 HP. Alright, well. I killed the bird, though, or the tiger. Is that the PvE anniversary server? If that's the case, I'm on that one. Wait. I feel like my server begins with Thunder, though. Is it Thunderstrike? Oh, no, I'm on the PvE one. This is the first time I played a PvE server. Even though I was a WoW noob, I always play PvP servers. I think I got caught up in propaganda. But when Classic WoW Plus launches, I don't know what I'll play between PvE or PvP. Do I just want to chill vibe, or do I want to fight? Even though I don't really know what I'm doing. I don't know. Please don't be immune to frost. Please don't be immune to frost. Please don't be immune to frost. Yes! Wow, that was a quick break. What the fuck? I did like SOD. Yeah, I rated all throughout SOD. I'll bring up my profile in a minute. And after I definitely succeed in killing this guy that is owning me right now. I honestly feel sorry for people that, like, gave up on SOD. Oh, I wasn't close enough. Gave up on SOD in Phase 3 because it was so fun. Phase 4 SOD was actually elite. Let's have a look. Anyway, here's my dude. Anfields. How do I see? Here we go. So what do we got? BFD. Yeah, so all the way from phase 1 right to the very end. I didn't like Nomer that much. I don't know why it takes so long to... Yeah, I didn't do very well in Nomer. Scarlet Enclave was so fun, though. That was really good. Unfortunately, my guild kind of killed Caldoran, and we maybe killed it one more time after that, and then it was sort of over, which was a shame. Oh well. But yeah, I played the whole way through it. Whole way through it. I loved it. It was good. It wasn't perfect, but it was good. Really good fun. That's like a... That survey is, player made, isn't it? I think... Hasn't Blizzard sent some people surveys about Classic? Plus, I feel like they did. I don't know if I made that up, though. It sounds right in my head, but that doesn't mean that it is right. Yeah. Possibly. You never know with these things, you know. It's like, is it part of like a group psychosis thing? Oh, that's actually better. Okay, cool. Yeah, we'll have to have a look. Google should tell us one way or another.
King's honor, friend. Go with honor, friend.
Go with honor, friend. I think I'm gonna have to like leave some of these quests because they are getting high level, and I think we need a change of scenery. We did say, or I did say, look at Badlands, I think, just to be somewhere else for a bit. Should have plenty of, like, room to skip zones, I think, still soon. So far, it's worked out, anyway.
Here there. Off with you.
What dungeon is that? Why does it say it's a dungeon code? 45D. So it'll be Zul'Farrak, but I guess you have to start by talking to someone. I think we will leave that quest as well. I've done that one, though. Where the hell do you turn that in? Oh, there, okay. Interesting. I need to visit the auction house quite badly. Alright, I know. While we fly, Classic plus Blizzard survey. Does it exist? Says it did. Or is this the same thing? Oh, this is still the community one. This is actually kind of cool though because I wanted the results anyway. Which faction do you like to play? I switch whichever is BIS for the Alliance for the Horde. Which race would you consider your main? Or sorry, which? Why can't I click? Oh, there it goes. Human. Okay, okay. Scrolling does it. Oh, right. That's why I was like confused. I thought you clicked on it. Human 41.5%. That's so uninventive. I do love undead though. Give me that undead. Whichever is best for the thing I'm doing. Warrior, Paladin. Warlock is the least played. That surprises me. Paladin is crazy. Considering that's one class. Or one faction. How old are you? Hey, that's me! I just want to check the results. I think maybe one day I'll fill it out. I don't know. But it does seem like Blizzard, maybe I did make that up. I don't know. I found this link, but yeah. How often do you play WoW? Every day if I can. And more than 20 plus hours. That is crazy. Unless, does that mean 20 plus hours a week? That's crazy. If it's a day, it's 4 hours of sleep. It must mean a week. Oh yeah, it says each week there. Sorry, yeah. What experience? What is your experience with various iterations? Check all that apply. Oh right, okay. Check all that apply. What role do you usually play? DPS, yeah. What region do you play? EU are the most answering the question. Okay. They will describe you. Casual raider is the most. Leveler, hardcore raider, completionist, transmog. Yeah. How many questions are there? Oh, there's a lot. Okay. Okay. I probably won't go through them all then. Every time we have a flight path. Oops, I didn't mean to turn that one off. That's what I meant to turn off. Is that good? Do I need that? Nope. I need to sell stuff. So badly. Just have so much random stuff in my inventory. That's crazy, really? I'm so interested to hear. I mean, I'm sure that, like, obviously, if they've invited all those streamers to Blizzard HQ, that, they're cooking, but... Conjure water. Oh man, the new levels of Conjure water are diabolical. Fire ward. Frost Nova. Don't do that to it. Why did I even level Frost Nova? What the fuck? Nice on. I thought level 40 would have more interesting shit than that, to be honest. I'm not gonna lie. Two at a time is so depressing. respec costs are too high. I agree with that. It creates like less flexibility, definitely. Oh, we can do portals. I didn't even think about that. Now I need to get the others. I will do that in a moment. I mean, I kind of think the dual spec would be reasonable for Classic. I don't think it would detract from it. And obviously, you'd have to hope that, like, more than one spec is playable. That's the other thing that needs sorting out as well, I think, as well. You know? So much delay on posting things to the auction house. I'm not sure if they just added that delay or if that's me. And then I want to buy red mage weave pants. Yeah. Because my pants suck, right? Yeah. Red mage weave pants. Damn, dude, they're expensive. Alright, well. Gotta get them pants. And before I leave, let's do that as well. How did people respond to, like, AoE boosting in dungeons? Because I would be sad to, like, have that taken away. But I would be happy to have it so that you can't get XP at all with a certain level difference, you know, to make that. Because I just enjoy that as, like, learning how to, like, pull loads of mobs and stuff like that. I think it's really cool.
Who you be? Be seeing ya.
What level is Stonard?
What business have you? Death to all who
Ha!
oppose us.
Made him into a snack. Oh. Away from being a snack again. Right. Flying. If you can't find it, don't stress about it. I was just curious. On my way to Kargath. That would definitely be my ideal, I think. Nobody could get XP from being boosted in dungeons, but mages could still do it as a gold farming method, because obviously it does take some actual ability to do. It's an interesting question. Oh, that's interesting. Reduce the raid size. Reduce it to 20, but allow me to bring more than 20 if I want. Surely that's literally the same two things, right? I don't think it addresses it. Oh, weird. I think this is a no-brainer, the summoning stones. I'd like to see heroic dungeons. Oh, here, AoE looting. Oh, wait, it's a different thing. But yeah, I do want AoE looting. Absolutely no world buffs, dude. I hate world buffs. Oh, keep the mounts at the same level requirement. This is what you were saying earlier. Interesting. Yeah, look at that. That's crazy. Transmog bad. Yeah, I would want a separate inventory. I hate GDKPs. They're so stupid. It's absolutely money laundering. It's terrible. I mean, this surely is a no-brainer. What's the point of having Classic Plus if you don't have new zones? I think achievements are fine. Because then you don't have to do them. But it gives you that extra content, so I think it's fine. Anywhere in Azeroth, yeah. Yeah. I think Turtle Wild did a lot of good stuff with this, even though I didn't play it. Yeah, I think leveling pace is fine. I wouldn't speed it up. I would say probably that you should get a bonus on your second character after you've got one max level character, maybe. So like if you max a level 60 for the first time, your next character is like 1.5 times. Yeah. GDKPs are just like a plague.
Anaria Shola. Mogra. Dabu. Farewell.
What do you need? Strength, and honor.
Oh. Alright, that's a lot of WoW. I think I'll leave it here. Nice place to leave it. Starting off with some Badlands quests next time we come back.
How you doing, man? See ya later.
Level 40 is nice. Almost level 41. We're getting up there. We're getting up there. We'll start next time off with doing some of these quests. Which feels like a good point to leave it, I think. If we get a few more levels here, eventually we can go to Feralis as well afterwards, once we're like 42, 43. I think would make sense to do that. Probably play some Apex for a little bit before dinner time. But yeah, thank you everybody for watching the stream today. I hope you had a good time. I don't know when the next stream will be. As always, it's just random. I don't have a schedule. To be fair, I didn't really have a schedule when I was full time, but still. But yeah, there will be streams, so keep an eye out. Again, I just don't know which days. It just is as and when, really. But I really appreciate everybody. I hope you had a good time, and like I said, keep an eye out. Have a great rest of your Monday. See you later.